Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
What would you be doing there anyway? Well... Oh. Well, yeah, I didn't notice there was a thing that said gardener right underneath it.
Lee has been proven. Would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
he's changed his tack rather quickly.
With the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, you got me. Yes, I am a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
Well
so
then.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Well... Let's see, could it be that letter?
I did as you asked, and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Also, he appears to be wearing some kind of carnival
You're a
suit.
smart one, but it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work.
Yeah, which is of course why you took such pains to hide it.
That, Mr. Hurtley.
My tools are valuable.
Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
The garden tools, they are the key to all this. You lied about the gardener, woman! You are the murderer! I wonder what Watson would look like in a tutu. So I'll have to get one as I go past Savile Row. I'm determined to try and finish this case before I, stop recording for the night. Right, where are the tools kept? Let's ask. They must be kept in that shed. Oh, we've got more questions.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be. But he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
I'd forgotten to ask her the questions about this.
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Unless someone's stolen it.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
You fucking lying bitch.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
I knew that shed would be the key. Well,
Thank you,
that
madam.
key would be the shed, but... No, or you know what? Never you mind. Also, how... He didn't mention they were stolen. He just mentioned where are the papers.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Ooh. All mine. Mine! They've somehow levitated their way onto the... Maybe that was why the musical sting, it showed Sherlock's powers.
Let's see what is in this box.
Rotate the lock cylinders to form a complete line. Please note that some lines are deceptive. Oh boy.
Everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under
It was easier than I thought. Time to read his personal correspondence.
Bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
Due to Carey's letter content, Liam, my dear, you've been so good to me all the time that I have known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful and no good can come from them. But I still want to fuck your brains out. I fear that what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man with whom I've been bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. Let us have a look-see then. I'm going to have a chat with you, lady. Well then.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
What are you talking about?
The outline in the dust, it's obvious.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Well, what happened then?
This is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
Oh, get over yourself,
You
bitch,
believe
and
that
get
he
laid.
killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
No.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
It's a bit of an odd way of... Just the way he put it with that smile on his face. I wonder if he's found some sailors for me. Let's see. Let's see. Missing... Do you use Carey's confession? Yeah, those two go together. What's this? He did have a motive, indeed. Oh well, let's go find some sailors. It'll be just like Shenmue all over again. Yes. I wonder if HMS Endeavour has returned to port. That dashing young fellow. I'll have to go down the docks sometime myself. I'll get Wiggins to go first, though. So, let's see. We still got to do something about that Canadian
Mr. Holmes,
public
where are the
railroad or
sailors from
something.
that list you gave us?
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
They're all dead. Oh, shit. Pablo...
This is interesting. Let us review the other sailors now. This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch.
Interesting.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub.
I'm guessing
where
what
he
that
does
would have
arm
been
wrestles
was
for
that
money and drinks.
if I'd gone back first,
Excellent. Here's your reward.
maybe
2
that
guineas.
I had other stuff to do, I don't
Thank you,
know.
sir.
Or they were just a bit lazy. It's like, sometime later. I am standing in the exact same position as I was before. The two are connected because he is a
I wish to
harpooner.
speak to Cairns without alarming him. to dress as a sailor.
Oh, yes. I haven't broken out of this costume since the boys got back from Trafalgar. Yes, I know, that is anachronistic, don't judge me. Let's see. Grey, light, bandit, farmer, morning gown, sailor outfit. I guess I'm going to have to take the top hat off. Yeah, something tells me that sailors might not... Let's go for a bit of grizzled facial hair as well. Where's a full beard? Oh my, how snazzy. Oh god. Oh god, look at that. Look at that, he's got face pubes. Yes, that's a sailor's beard.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
The pouch sounds like a rather nasty term for your genitalia, Holmes. Holmes, there's a strange man in the house. Oh. Yes, I like this beard. Does it not make me appear more intellectual when I stroke it thusly? I'm in Japanese prison now. Japanese prison got me down. Talk to the just talk to the landlord, maybe. He usually... How much do you want to bet we have to do an arm wrestling mini-game?
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling and arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Oh, suit you, sir. Oh. Right, so... Understand his moves. Push, plan your counter strategy. Pay attention to your stamina. Interesting. Right, come on. Oh dear, my stamina's going. Oh. Gotta hold on. Gotta push. Ah! Oh, this is not good. Come on! Come on! Got him! Oh. It's just like the Robert Downey Jr. films. This mustn't register on an emotional level. First, push! Push! Also, who brought in all these drums? Doesn't seem to want to go. Come on! Come on! Come on! Seems that we both pushed at the same time. I can't tell from his facial expressions. What am I supposed to read? It's like sometimes he looks like he's constipated. Well, this is exciting, isn't it, chaps? Ah, that would explain it, because I've been holding down block just continuously. That's probably why. Come on! Well, isn't this exciting? Come on. Okay, I won't bother with the stamina thing, I'll just keep pushing. Come on! Oh, no, no, he's going the other way. He's going the other way. The longest arm wrestling in history. And the music is still dramatic. People came from miles around to see the straining. Ah, no, no! I'd use an auto fire, but I'm sure Ocelot would know. I mean, it's at least adding interesting mechanic. And we're right back where we started. Come on, go over, you bastard! Ah! Son of a bitch just won't die! Come on! Oh god, it doesn't end! And hello and welcome to the 239th World Stare Down Championships. Ow!
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
I don't really want to do that again, if I'm too honest with you. Let's see what's going on here. Yellow nails, or he's stationed out in China for a long time. Oh, and there we go. What else is there? He's got a beard. He must be the murderer. Holmes suffering from pagonophobia. Strong hands. Yeah, no shit.
I've had enough. You're too strong.
Come back later, when you can use your arms again.
Wait, I have to beat him? Oh, God. Oh God above. Let's
Are you
try
ready
again.
to try again?
Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Is there a way to just kick him under the table?
Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. Went the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory.
Well,
Got you.
good for you, I reckon. You're stronger.
Gotcha again, you bastard.
10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink.
Oh, bloody hell. Feels like I've answered an actual fucking arm wrestle.
You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
But you've got a stronger arm. I wonder how you got that arm. Maybe too many
Why do you
nights
say
out
poor?
alone on the
You're not
ship.
working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything.
I haven't seen everything. I've seen it all.
Black Peter, Great Roger, we sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar, and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant, and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Oh.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye, even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
Just us and the police department.
Back in a second. I'm off to the Gazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
So, do I just head out now? Okay. Evidence. Stock exchange. Let's go to...
Cannot leave yet. I'm
Oh.
not finished here.
I thought I already had planted it. Maybe I do actually have to go to the carty. Oh, now I do it.
Here it is.
Oh, I thought because it said plant, I thought it like automatically
Have
did
you
it.
got any tobacco? We've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about it.
Haha, planting the seeds of false hope.
If you like, aye.
Haha, making
Done
him
here.
feel better.
It's time to leave.
Yes, make this poor drunkard feel slightly better, even though he's possibly a murderer. But murderer of a murderer. So, you know, it's like Hitler. He did kill Hitler. Yeah, I'm not willing to classify him as a murderer just yet. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, where do I go now? I guess back to Baker Street. Oh, hello, can I see the title of that book? Just bring it up to your face a bit, Holmes. That's how Holmes reads. He just looks for about 2 seconds at the page and just pulls it away again. I believe... Right.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
No.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
My archive. I can always consult with it, if needed.
Let's see. Is there...
My archive. I can...
There's something to do with that Canadian thing, I'm sure of it, but for the life of me I can't figure what. We'll just stick to the casual suit for now. Right, so... There's nothing but horror outside there. Maybe Scotland Yard then? I'm trying to think of where I need to go. What's left? Let's have a look at the... Still got this bit of evidence. What is his role? Maybe he needs questioning again.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Could you tell me who did this crime then, please? That'd be most useful.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected. Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Yes, I'm beginning to suspect. Interesting. Well, this seems to be... I don't really think of what else can be put together. Hurtley. I'm gonna go with... It's probably... Continue the investigation. Well... What if I put the other one? Does that... Ah. Pouch proves visit, yeah. Let's see if there's anything else that can be. We've got extra things now. Let's just see. Ooh, what does this do then? And if we put lucky throw, does that suddenly makes... yeah. Are there any other things? These two connect together as well. What else is there? All the clues. Right. Well then. So, we haven't got any conclusion. Well, let's see if we go with Huntley's guilt. We say that he was, in fact, in love with her. That doesn't lead to anything. Yeah, that pouch doesn't... No, proves his visit. Right, okay. Sorry, I get confused between the two. I'm sure Niglan was innocent in the story. I know I'm metagaming here, but Hurtley does seem the most likely candidate. Is there anything else here? Found all the clues. Right, well, this set of circumstances doesn't lead to anything. So, I'm trying to... We seem to have everything here, but... I mean... I can understand... There's like a branch that leads off here somewhere, but what does that prove? So if we call him innocent, then Cairns is the guilty one. I'm gonna go with absolving him. Yes. That's my choice. Now we'll see what goes along with it. Because this game has, of course, multiple endings to each case. I'm not entirely sure if this can be proven right or wrong, but we'll have to see, won't we?
Good afternoon. I must be at the wrong address. I'd like to speak with a ship's captain, a Captain Ahab. Is that you?
No, my name is Sherlock Holmes.
That detective fella? So, you wanted to see me?
That is correct. We need to talk.
About what?
About Black Peter, who was killed in his own hut with a harpoon.
You know, don't ya?
Yes,
How?
the tobacco pouch. You recognized it.
The sailor. It was you. Unbelievable. Well, fine. I confess. But if you really do know everything, you should also know that I didn't want to kill him. He made me do it.
He made me
know.
thrust a harpoon
Did
into
you
him.
know about this story with the bond certificates? Did you need money?
Yeah. I just wanted him to cough up a little silver. I'm out of work, and I thought maybe he could help me. Well, he refused outright, and he insulted me.
He called my hat gay.
I knew all about that murder he committed at sea in 1883. Then he got mad when I spoke about his treasure. I barely just had time to throw the harpoon at him before he could jump at me with his knife. You know the truth. What will you do now?
I ask that you return the bond certificates. Keep some of them. You will need them in your exile. It is better that you leave the country for a few years.
You return
won't
them
say
and you keep
anything
them.
to the police?
I will not say anything as long as you return the money.
Well, I'll do as you ask. But what
Also,
about
my beard is
Inspector
clipping through
Lestrade?
my shirt.
I will deal with him. Goodbye.
So what you're saying, Mr. Holmes, was it was aliens who beamed down.
About what?
What do you mean? Our case, Mr. Holmes. You sent me a message via your little thug.
His name is Wiggins, Inspector.
Punch in the face. His name is
Well,
Wiggins.
Mr. Holmes, tell me, who is our murderer and where is he?
The morgue.
Eh?
His name is, or rather was, Pablo Coventral. He was also on the ship with Peter Carey, and he was a harpooner. I'll tell you everything, Inspector, but do calm down. Mrs. Hudson will bring us tea and orange cake.
Orange cake?
And he's not going to find out that
Spoiling me,
he
Mr.
died
Holmes. That's
before.
My favourite.
Lestrade can just be bribed with orange cake.
Mr. Holmes. Inspector Lestrade told
Wait
me
till
that I
he
should
sees
thank
the
you for
Terry's
clearing my
chocolate
name.
orange.
He also said that you were waiting for me here. I came as fast as I could. I cannot thank you enough. It's all because of you that this nightmare is finally over.
I thought that was Wiggins for a
I
second
believe
there.
that
He'd grown
this
up.
belongs to you.
My father's securities. Incredible. But how did you get them?
It would take far too long to explain.
Tell me. This is extraordinary. You are a genius.
Oh,
Then
well.
that may serve as an explanation. Goodbye, Mr. Nelligan, and good luck.
Goodbye, Mr. Holmes, and thank you. 1,000 times thank you.
The fate of Black Peter. Peter Carey was the murderer of Patrick Cairns. Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns, a professional harpooner, the only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin, but the murder was in self-defense against an armed and furious drunken sailor, and that's what you do with a drunken sailor. You have decided to absolve Patrick Cairns. Check to conclusions. Yay! I got it right. Well, of course I got it right. He accepted it. Warning, you're about to finish this case, and save files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to select another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice and are ready to start a new chapter. Yes. People solved the case the same way people made the same moral choice. Personality ranking, sympathizing. Yay! I'm a sympathetic sort of person. Riddle on the rails. Well, I will cut it here, and we will begin Riddle on the Rails in the next portion. So I will see you later, guys. Thanks for joining me for this first case.